wash your face and brush your teeth? Okay. Don't talk to me with that breath. This is episode 2. This is She Gets a Pod. My name is Shan. What's up? If you don't know, this is an episode and a whole season about focusing on your vision and visualizing it. All right. Oh, we going in today. We talking about working on what you feel. We spend so much time protecting, hiding, and holding back our real feelings, to the point that about only 10% of people who truly know or think they know who the person is that they love, they probably only know probably 65% of who they are, because people hold back so much out of fear. Okay? When you feel a unlikable way or an unpopular opinion, before you think about sharing your feelings, what do you tell yourself first? Do you tell yourself that it's going to be rejected? Are you comfortable with the person you claim that you love and you're committed to share your honest opinion? Or do you tell yourself, I can't say that. They're going to get mad. They might leave. They might make me choose. Most people don't want to share how they feel and what they truly have a fear of out of another person having the option or reason to not stay or stick around or be there for them. So instead they might lie and say, oh, I'm fine, or it's nothing. Or, it was just a regular day, when really it was like some shit went down. Some shit went down. You wasn't there. So I have X amount of days to fix it, or I have X amount of days to hide it. And that's where stress loves to create diseases within the body. When people are so fearful day to day as to what's going to happen, who's going to see me, and what others are going to think. And too many people are good at hiding what they feel, to the point of not even knowing how to express it in a healthy way when they have the space to express it in a healthy way. So for instance, have you ever told somebody, I'm going to love you regardless, just tell me the truth, and they still keep trying to push this lie? Or you give them the space to lay it on the table, and they still only give you a little bit of what's been going on. Sometimes you might end up loving somebody that doesn't love themselves enough to be honest about what they really need, what they really want, or who they truly are. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's not for you to fix. It's not for you to reveal. And it's not for you to break through. Their breakthrough got to be solo, baby. Okay? Other than that, we're going to talk about how you can work on how you feel and express it. Welcome to She Gets a Pod. Find me at www.shanbypodden. Let's get into this episode. I've never been like a person that's scared to tell people my age, because this is how I look at that question. If you taking care of yourself, and you taking care of your body, and you taking care of your skin on the inner and outer way, whatever your age is truly, you're gonna look good no matter what. So I feel like a lot of women push that, it's inappropriate to ask a lady her age, or to question me about my age if you're not taking care of yourself. But if I tell you I'm in my 40s and I look like I'm in my 20s, I'm going to be more likely comfortable with telling you I'm in my 40s. If I tell you I'm in my 30s and I still look like I'm 18, I'm going to be way more comfortable telling you my real age to let you know that, no, I'm not that young. But if I look like crap, I'm going to be real upset by the fact that you put me on the spot and asked me that question. Do with that what you will. All right. So, I just think we too grown out here not to know how to work on our feelings. I think we should know how to take a step back from things, how to breathe, because you've been hype or you've been giving things too much of your energy that don't deserve it. How to turn off distractions. Nobody should have to tell you, you know what, you've been spending too much time doing this, or you've been drinking too much, or you've been eating too much of this. You notice how you feel when you walk. You notice when you get up out of bed how heavy you are. Do your feet hurt? Does your back hurt? Is your stomach over your pants? Can you button your shirt? Can you close your jacket? Can you fit into that dress, or is it now a slip? Is that split too high? Because you've been eating good? Did you eat? Like, nobody should have to tell you these things. If you have proper self-discipline, you would know. Do you need to go shower? And when it comes to your feelings, showering, turning off distractions, learning how to breathe through your frustrations will all help balance you out when it comes to your feelings, your anger, your frustrations, or being stressed. Take a break when you feel like you need to take a break. Step outside if stepping outside is going to help you. Me personally, I always feel better when I step outside in the sun. When I open a window. It's really about having self-discipline and emotional intelligence to be aware, able, and appropriately handling your emotions when you need to. And if you can't do that, then that's where your problem starts, and that's where you should start. There's no need to stress, so don't do it. There's no need to fall into depression or become emotionally numb to reality, because reality is where you live, not in the fantasy, not in that game, not in, what do they call that? Metaverse. Reality is where your body is, where your people are. You just at an age right now where you must learn how to see through your feelings, feel through your feelings, understand your feelings, articulate your feelings. Talk out loud if you need to. Talk to yourself if you need to. Drive in silence if you need to. Writing things out helps me, but after I write things out, I can verbalize it. I can talk to the person I need to talk to get it through. But I need to see all of my emotions on paper to make sure I'm able to explain everything I'm feeling. Hug on somebody you love when you don't feel love. Watch something you enjoy, whether it's funny, it's going to make you think, or it's going to put you in another mindset. When you feel confused or you're not sure about something that you know you need to get done. Focus on healthy energy. Work out. Clean up. Organize something. Plant something. Give something else life. Yard work is also good to relieve stress, frustration, or anger. For me, I don't know what's going to work for you. Maybe it's riding your bike. Maybe it's driving. If driving right now is something that's therapeutic for you, I hope you can afford it. But riding your bike and staying active, that's why a lot of people in their 30s and 40s develop, heart issues, liver issues, diabetes, because you don't have enough discipline to tell your body no to the things you want and balance out the things you need. So you go to a doctor for like your annual visit or your checkup, and they not telling you because of your weight, because of where your cholesterol is and all of this other stuff, that you now have this issue health-wise. You need to take these pills. You need to come see me, every 3 months. You need to stick this needle in your arm. Stick this needle in your stomach. You got to take insulin now because you didn't have self-discipline. What I ate in middle school, I can't eat now. In high school, I used to take the whole little thing of Ben & Jerry's ice cream, the whole thing, right? And eat it by first period. No problems. I used to take a whole box of cereal to school and finish it by third period. I can't eat like that now. That's crazy. And I remained 150 pounds all through high school. All through college, I was 155. Same height. Now, it's kind of like, damn, everything I eat sticks to me. It's harder to move this weight from 88. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like, my norm is like 175, 183. It's hard. But you got to figure out how to move through your feelings and not eat your feelings, not smoke your feelings, not drink your feelings. You can't be mistreating your body when your kids need you the most. Your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, your 60s. It's not smart. It's not responsible. It doesn't make sense. Can't nobody replace you. So take care of yourself. And taking care of yourself is knowing how to work on your feelings. Knowing when you need to talk, speak up for yourself, say no, show up for yourself, take a break, go get a massage, go see the chiropractor, go to your doctor. Knowing what's going on with your body early is always going to save you later. So don't hit me with the, it's life. I don't need to know anything. Whatever happens, happens. It's okay to be like, I'm scared. That's why I don't want to go. It's okay to be like, I'll go to the doctor if you come with me. There's no shame in that. Me personally, I think it's super attractive for a man to take care of himself. To take care of his mind, his body, his spirit, his sexuality. All of that. His finances. How he keeps his house. How he keeps his cars. How he runs his business. That's super attractive. So vice versa, as a woman, of course a man seeing a woman take care of herself financially, emotionally, mindset, spiritually, being picky about the men she deal with, not being for everybody, not being out everywhere all the time, not trying to be in the mix, being focused on that one thing that she likes regardless of who doesn't. Of course, that's going to be attractive. But sometimes people who don't value those things for themselves might see someone else that values it for themselves and they be like, oh, I need to talk to her. You can't afford to talk to her, not on a mental level. Vice versa. A woman might see a man out taking care of himself and doing all of this. A lot of women know, like, I ain't even gonna talk to him because he bougie or he gotta have things a certain way. No, you're not going to talk to that man because you know he not going to accept anything. You know he not falling for a pretty face and a fat ass and big titties. That's a man of substance. That's a man that got things going on, and his purpose is a woman that has a similar mindset but is willing to value who he is and what he wants and how he wants his future to look. But if people who want to play games know who to go to play games, that's what I'm getting at. People who want to focus in on what matters or what's valuable or what sets the tone, what makes a difference in life, gonna go for the people who are like-minded. So if your ex was a hoe or had hoe-like tendencies, then possibility is you also had hoe-like tendencies, but that was a time in your life. If the last person you spent the most time with wasn't shit, then there's a certain point where you didn't know better and you also wasn't shit by default. Like, we have to be honest with ourselves. It's okay to be like, the way I was thinking in my 20s was stupid. The way I was thinking in my early 30s was dumb. I'm sorry I didn't show up the way I was supposed to show up. I know better now. I want to do better now. Be able to check yourself before anybody else has the space to check you. Check your feelings. Work on your feelings. Work on yourself first. And then when you work on yourself enough, you'll know if you're ready to invite somebody else to who you are, to what you about. But if you don't work on yourself, you always gonna think you entitled for people, for more, for options. There's a lot of people out here not working on themselves, entitled to a lot of shit they truly not entitled to. So keep these things in mind. Do whatever works for you to calm down, for you to not stress. Limit, different vibes and different, auras around you. Change your diet and start being the disciplinarian for yourself. Don't wait for no doctor to tell you what you need to do with your body, because they basically legal drug dealers. And they gonna get you hooked on what you feel like you gotta take. And you really don't gotta take that. You just gotta eat better. Okay? Everything that's gonna take care of your body is within this earth. Everything. My name is Shan. Be peaceful. Stay focused. Visualize what you want. This is She Gets It Pod. I appreciate you for listening, and I'll catch you next episode.